Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. Let's talk about how to make simple bowling alignment adjustments. Excuse me. We know that you're kind of new to the game and you're trying to learn. You want to have good accuracy and consistency. You're working it, you're shooting your spares. You've taken a lesson with a coach perhaps, and you have pretty good initial alignment or targeting a mark on the lane at the bowling arrows as example. Well, how to make simple bowling alignment adjustments will help you to the next level once the lanes start changing. You want to be able to maintain alignment to the pocket. Here's some things you can do. First of all, you got to understand that the way the lane machines apply oil and house conditions, the red pattern house conditions, there's more oil in the center of the lanes on the front end of the lane. From about the second arrow on both sides of the lane toward the center, there's a greater buildup of oil and much less toward the edges. So if we follow initial alignment somewhere around that second arrow, it makes sense to adjust from that position once you've honed in and found your initial alignment positioning. Now, the amount of lateral adjustments for missing the pocket from your initial alignment, either to the left or to the right, depends on how far you miss the pocket. Bowlers sometimes will under-adjust or over-adjust, so it's a good idea to understand if you leave the 3-pin, for example, your right-handed bowler, you probably missed about 4 or 5 boards. So you might have to adjust your feet 4 boards and your target about half as much. There's a little system called parallel adjustments. Every time you move your feet 2 boards, move your target 1, about half as much. Same direction, either way, depending if your ball slides too much and you want to move toward the edge of the lane. If your ball's hooking too much, move closer to the center of the lane. And if you bring your target and your feet adjustment on the approach the same direction to the center of the lane, when the ball's hooking a little too much, you catch the oil, the buildup of oil, and the ball will slide a little further and help hold your ball to the pocket. Okay? So the right adjustments can help you accomplish hitting the pocket. You want to remember the pocket doesn't move. It's at 17.5 board, regardless if you consider it from the left side of the lane or the right side of the lane. So 2-in-1 adjustment and continuing to make 2-in-1 adjustments to get lined up right is a recommended and proven strategy over the years. There are others, but that's a common one that works on most house conditions. So, you want to practice these things. When you get out to the lanes and you're practicing by yourself and you make some good deliveries, make a 2-in-1 adjustment, for example, let's say toward the edge of the lane, and then do it again and again and again. Of course, the ball may not react and hit the pocket because you're moving away from the best alignment possible for that particular session, but at least you're getting used to walking, sliding, and releasing the ball at a new target, and you get very familiar with it. If you don't practice your adjustments, you won't be familiar with it, and you won't be as effective in competition. Real simple. And then the other way, sweep the lane the other way, maybe make 5, 6, 7 adjustments going the other way. It'll help you. There are times when you move 3-in-1, 3 with your feet and 1 with your eyes, or 1-in-1 parallel. They're more fine-tuned adjustments or for dramatic conditions, but most commonly 2-in-1 adjustments will help you just fine on house conditions, and if the oiling conditions aren't too severely oily or too severely dry. You've got to consult a coach. We recommend you see a coach. I don't care if it's a certified instructor or a local bowling professional in your area. You can start with your pro shop and find out if they're experienced giving bowling lessons. Spend a little bit of money, get on the lanes with a coach, help you make some good logical adjustments to help you improve your scores. Hope these tips help you. If you got a couple moments, why don't you browse our site a little more? You might find a really great purchase opportunity in one of our extensive menus of bowling products. We have a warehouse full of so many things, it's unimaginable, really. So anyway, we want to thank you for visiting today. Remember, our store is always open, and good bowling to you.